Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Numero Dos. Here we are at 2175 Aea. In order to help Jacob, his father's down here somewhere.
Detected an anomaly.
Named after an Asari scientist, far more interesting result. Habitable zone, oceans of liquid water, atmosphere, carbon-based plant life. Huh. Alright, so this is like a potential colony planet. Oh, it's got so many resources.
Launching probe.
There's element 0 here. Oh, there's a lot of platinum here.
Probe launched.
I know I'm supposed to be finding Jacob's father, but there's resources.
Impacted unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW.
Alright, it's on a loop, and he's sitting right on top of a lot, and I mean like a lot, of element 0. And I mean, honestly, I really want to click on it, but I want to get the rest of these resources real quick. Because there's a lot of good resources here, and I can't leave it alone because I'm anal retentive like that.
I have found something.
Oh, have you? Alright. So, let's land and see what's going on with poor Jacob Statty. Oh, like, I think I remember that's what the mission is. His dad's in trouble. Yes, obviously Jacob. Let's take Miranda. They're good friends. Yes. They're good friends. Okay. This is so pretty. I feel like we're in the Caribbean. This is really pretty.
I have run a scan of the
Gorgeous.
ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Okay. I wish I could do like a scan, but you know, while we're on the ground walking.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Yeah, sorry about that, hun. I know, I took a long time to get here.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Okay, so there's the beacon. Partial logs.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
What were they doing that made him want to, like, rebel? And who?
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Wow.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Yeah.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation
If his
protocol.
father's still alive, he's not going to be in really good condition.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital
That's
velocity.
a lot.
The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
Okay, I already checked that, but I thought it might have
Captain Harris
changed.
Fairchild,
Where is
the
he?
location
Alright,
of the
so
remaining
local
crew
food
of
and
the
neural
Hugo
decay?
Gernsback is
Tell me
unknown.
about that.
This beacon has been unattended for several
Yes, what
maintenance
about
cycles.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation.
Yikes.
Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 257
Why
days,
remotely?
7
Why would he
hours
want
on
to
the
stay here
authority
8
of
years?
Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
That's so weird.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the
Was
ship.
he waiting for his son
My
to grow
father had
up?
the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Maybe.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
He could have been discombobulated by the neural decay, but he also could have been waiting for Jacob to grow up to come find him, being like one of the few people that he would have trusted. It sounds like whatever was going on the ship was not a good idea.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
You're
really.
not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it.
Poor girl.
He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I clicked the wrong button at first.
They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Okay, I guess that means we gotta stop them.
Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
I mean, I can
Incoming.
see why they would think he was a liar, considering how long it's been. So many years. You know, it's just not a good thing. Do I have cryo? I need cryo. Ooh. I let go of that and...
Enemy down!
Hunter. Wow. Oh, wow. They look like clones. Are they clones? Is this a Gary moment? Gary. Gary. Jacob, you head down. Jacob, don't make me shoot you, please. That would be a bad thing.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Okay, I think I might have accidentally chosen the path to progression. And I might need to go back.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Well, she seems to be making perfect sense when you take time to sort of translate it a little bit in your head. Okay, let's get on the ship and quickly check that out, suss that out a bit, and then we can move on. Let's actually get the pistol out. Woo! Let's see if we can pistol whip some feral clones in here. Crew logs?
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. And the look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Wait. Was someone making some people eat the local food while keeping the rations to themselves, like the non-contaminated ones, and taking advantage of the neural decay to take advantage of them, I guess, just to be an asshole. Like, that's technically rape, dude. Oh, that's really bad. Ooh, that's a lot of credits. Doctor's log?
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
That's so sad. Losing memory of their families back at home.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
That's not good. I'm suspecting some foul play with the first mate and the captain. That business. What's Jacob's last name again? I don't know if Jacob's last name is Taylor, so I don't know if the first mate guy that took over is technically his dad. I hope not, because currently the first mate who took over sounds like an asshole. Oh, ammunition. Always love that. Stripped mech.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
But they were literally all clones. That's bothering me.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Yeah. They're in the same direction that the other guys came from, though.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
Aha!
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do
Seriously.
with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
That's not good.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Yeah, really. That's really mean. We're cursed with his face. It's just like,
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
This doesn't seem good. Statue.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
It does look like a man. Yeah, that's really creepy.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
This doesn't sound
The hunters
good.
will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
That's just really, really rude. You know? He's not his dad. Whatever his dad did, it's not his fault. Oh, shit. Loki mechs? Seriously? Hold on. Some electric disturbance up in here. Ooh, nice shatter.
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Maybe, or maybe your dad did a bad dad. Not like, was his name Roberto from Dream Daddy?
Please, here. You could end
Yes? Tell me a bit.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Yeah. I agree with the first two, and I'm gonna do the first one because Paragon points, but
He wasn't command material.
yeah, that doesn't explain the 10
Keep
years.
the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
That's more than bad. Huh. I'm really
Anything
sorry,
you know about
Jacob.
whether the
I
effects
am
of the toxic
so
food can
sorry.
be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. The signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Why? Why though? It doesn't make sense to you because it like the only explanation I see for this is his dad went
Is he?
psychotic.
None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than
Yeah.
this. I need to find this man.
Confront acting Captain Taylor about his treatment of the crew and why rescue was delayed. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, my dude. But we will get to the confrontation in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then, so bye-bye.